Hey everyone, this is Warren from the Rhapsody Piano Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you to all those military peoples. I don't know what the exact term for it is, but thank you for your service. So, hope you guys have a really great Veterans Day thus far. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to play "One of Us" by Abba, and this is for easy piano, though it's not like easy. It's like late easy, if you want to think of it that way. The best way I can think about it is it's in between easy and early intermediate. So that's the zone that it's in. I haven't really been able to find a really good word to describe the difficulty. That's the best I can think of. Hope that works for you guys. All right. Now, before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. And also hit that notification bell next to it. And make sure to get all these reminders of the lessons when they come out, and also my daily piano tutorials as well. Okay. Last but not least, make sure to pick up the sheet music and the video tutorial as well, so you can hear what the entire song sounds like. All right, from beginning to end, and it's going to be in the video descriptions, or after the live stream is over, hit the cards. Okay, so either one of those. Anyway, all right, so let me start out playing this from beginning to end, uncut, unedited, so mistakes and all if I do make them. And I'm not going to do the repeat because it's just too long. Okay, so you can hear it with the repeat and all that in the video tutorial. All right, One of Us, Abba. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's take it back from the beginning. Let's do intro. Intro is right here. All right. Now, it is kind of a long section, but you know, if you need to split that up, go ahead. Feel free to do so. But I'm gonna do like the big major sections with this one today. All right. Okay, so let's split this up with one hand at a time. Here's right hand, and I'm not going to count this so much because I just want to show you the notes that I'm playing first. When we do it with the rhythm, we'll do both hands together, okay? So right hand, this, and then. Now here, I would cross over 1, 2. I don't know about 5. If you do 5, I really don't know about this 5-4 thing right here. So you could do 1, 2, 4, 2, 5. Yeah, this fingering is kind of awkward. Another choice there at that measure. Let me see. You could do 3. The only downside is taking that thumb on that G sharp, which is really not that much of a problem. So this one alternate fingering I can give you here. 2, 1, 4, 2, and 5, 3. And moving on. Okay, and that's it for the right hand. Left hand, and then we're gonna hold this on top the whole way while this bottom line keeps going. This bass line is pretty cool. Now, this measure, I'm playing that C sharp. You make sure to count that right. It's 2 beats, 2 over 4 it says, okay? So 2 over 4, 2 beats, and then we're back in 4 beats per measure. And then this rhythm. And the song begins, okay? So hope that makes sense for you guys. Now back to both hands. Let me play for you once, and then we'll do it together. Might be kind of going kind of fast too, so keep that in mind. All right, together now. I'm gonna take it a little bit slower. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, now here's the next part where the song starts. Okay, makes sense to stop it right there. That's on My Picture. So we went from Day Past to My Picture. No measure numbers, so I have to say the words. Okay, I'm gonna split this up. Let's do the right hand. Now here, you're gonna hold that the whole entire time. And then a rest, and then just repeat the notes. So making sure to hold that bottom note for as long as 2 beats as possible, because we have half notes. Okay. So from my right full chances. That's weird. Right full chances. I just do thumb right there. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Let's try that together. Just the right hand. Ready. Go. Rest. Okay, left hand. Simple enough. You might not even want to count that. Oh, look at here. They passed me by, all of those great romances. You were I, that measure. That's another 2-beat measure. So careful about those 2-beat measures in this entire song, okay? All right, so left hand again. Let's do it together. Ready, go. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. See what I'm talking about? All right, then back to both hands. Let's try it together. Ready, go. Alright, next verse, my picture clear. Stopping on, now it's different. Okay, right hand, it's pretty similar with minor differences, okay? That's the same, so is this part. Now, instead of just one note, they want you to do thirds. So definitely use some pedal there, okay? A little bridge to the next part. Now it's different. We're gonna stop right there. Okay, right hand, here we go. Together, ready, go. Stop it right there. Okay, left hand. It's a little fast, right? Let's do it together now. Left hand, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to both hands. Okay, together now, ready, go. Okay, at this point, you could choose to put it together with the last section or even all three parts we have. So the intro and the first two verses if you want. I'm gonna keep on going though. We're gonna keep the show going. Now it's different. That's, maybe I should have played it to there. That's like a tiny, like 2 measure bridge if you want to think of it that way, connecting to the chorus. So it's very small. So you might practice this as part of the second verse we just did here. All right. Yeah, there's not much going on. All right, here's the right hand there. Now it's different. Okay, so lots of thirds there. Try to bring the top notes out if possible. Not totally, not totally necessary. You know, a lot of these, I honestly think some of these, you know, the thirds here, it's kind of awkward. Like, I don't know if I would like really, if I was an arranger, I wouldn't arrange it this way. So, which you technically could do. I don't, as a piano teacher, I wouldn't have any problems with this. This is not classical music. So you can go ahead and take some of these notes out if you want. I really don't have a problem with that. Maybe just one, something like that. So feel free to take some of these notes out. I mean, this is not like a recital song unless you're playing it for a recital. But even then, I wouldn't even care. Okay, here's the right hand again. Let's do it together. Ready, go. Using some pedal there to connect those legato. Right, our left hand, we just have this. Okay, that's it. Together, ready, go. All right, back to both hands. Okay, together now, ready, go. Yeah, ready, go. All right, and that's it. We have, I mean, not that's it. We got like a couple more pages, and that's it for the song. What makes this hard to play from beginning to end is just so long because we take the repeat, and we also have like a DSL coda, which means you take it back from some spot in the wherever they say, and then you go to the end. So a lot of repetitions in here. So it makes it hard to play because, focus, right? All right. Okay, so actually before I keep on going, I think this is going to be a pretty short lesson. But in any case, if you enjoy what you're watching so far, if you're learning something, if this is valuable for you, go ahead and hit that like button, and feel free to share this with anyone you think this would be valuable for who would also think it's valuable. Helps me out a lot. Appreciate all the love. All right, here we go. Crying. Let's keep going. And I'll stop right there. So that's instead. Let's take the right hand. See what's going on here. It's all fine. Here, make sure you hold that thumb on that half note C sharp. What's cool is so like at this level, would not expect people to understand it like this, but you hear that C sharp resolve going to that D, right? Again, easy level. Like I wouldn't necessarily make students practice, making sure that connects well. Just be aware of it. It's cool. All right. At the ceiling. Now here, a bunch of thirds coming up. Okay, so careful with those different positions. That's how I do. I'll do 1, and maybe 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. Now you repeat some of these. You can do 1, 3, and then 1, 2 again to get to the next one better. And then here, just stay at 1, 3. Let me show that slow-mo. Okay, all right, let's do that together with the right hand. Crying, one of us. Ready, go. Okay, left hand. See a neat little hack to practice that, just. Okay, I'm gonna be back because I see some bugs on my piano. What are those? It might be mosquitoes, so I don't want them to bite me. Be right back. Where'd you go? Oh, you guys still lucky. Ah, man. All right. Man, I think I think one of them heard me because it ran away. Man. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue this lesson, knowing full well I can get bit any second. Whatever. All right. Now left hand here. Now that basically it's just okay. So neat little hack right there. You don't need to play every one of these. Just get this downward motion. Okay. All right. So basically, the basic skeleton of this. That's the progression if you want to hear it that way. That's the progression. Hear it that way. Of course you're supposed to hear it that way. All right, let's do it together. Left hand, ready, go. All right, now back both hands. Okay, let's do that together. Slower. Ready, go. Instead, we're going to keep it there, keep it going. I'm talking about instead. I'm not using the word. The verse. Instead is where we stop. Here we go. Instead. And then back to the next part of the chorus. So that's another neat, tiny little bridge, just those two measures, okay? Which is actually good to practice that because a bunch of thirds here. So, yeah. So just do a lot of like slow practice on that because you don't want a lot of, it can get really muddy there if you're not careful with the pedal. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So that's too much pedal because you want to make sure that the melody needs to come out there. So if you just play the melody, it should sound like that with all those extra notes anyway. Okay? This is not something you're supposed to be able to do it at the easy level, right? So, you know, again, do with that what you will. You can take some of those notes out if you want, okay? It's super awkward. I can't really find a good solution for that other than using pedals to connect. Okay, let's do this together. Instead, one of us is lonely. Here we go. Ready, go. Okay, on the left hand, it's just it's super difficult, huh? Please tell me we need to practice that in the left hand, okay. That's it. Okay, here we go, both hands. Okay, slower now, ready, go. Alright, moving on. Lonely. Sorry. Okay, and that part I actually took the second ending, not the repeat. I don't want to play this thing twice. It's pretty repetitive. All right. Taking it from One of Us is Lonely. Let's do one hand at a time. Let's start on lonely. Lonely. Is it similar? Now this part a little bit different. I do 1, 2, 5, 3, and 1, 4. That's what I'm using there. Lots of double notes here, so careful. Now here, self-feeling, guess what? Another 2-beat measure, okay? Okay, stopping, I never left at all. All right, let's do that. Just the right hand again. Together now, slowly. Ready, go. Left hand here. What's going on? Oh, this thing again. Let's see. What is? I think. Okay, so the left hand is the same all the way to self-feeling. That's C sharp, and then there's just a bunch of D's right there. Okay, so really nothing to practice. All right, let's go back to both hands now. Lonely. I'm skipping that repeat there. Never left that all. Now this next part, let me play for you. practice that because it's all the same, okay? The only difference is staring at the ceiling. It's the same verse. You go back because where I stop right here, this is DS al coda, which means you're going to find a little sign. This is going to tell you to flip back somewhere to find a different point to play from. Gosh, that was pretty complicated. Let me see if I can say that better. DS al coda, you're going to go back, you're going to look for a sign. You know what? I can just show you. What am I doing? All right. So here we go. DS al coda. Let me show you DS al coda right here. It's kind of laggy. Okay, you see that? DS al coda. And it's on my iPad, right? You scoot back. You look for this little sign. Okay? So you're going to take that DS al coda and go straight to there again. Now, if the sign does not exist, but if you can't find a sign like this, usually that means you're going to go back and start all the way from the beginning. Okay, so if they don't have that sign, you go all the way back in the beginning. That's for future songs, not this one. All right, so that's still DS al coda. You go back to there, and then I forgot to show you the other part. Guess what? This is what it says right here. You take it all the way until you see this sign to coda, right? So this, when you take the DS al coda, you go back, you go to the coda, and that little sign, and it shows you, here's the coda. So it's almost like if you play video games, think of it as a portal from here to coda the end, okay? All right, if you follow along with the music and you watch my video tutorial, it will all make sense, okay? All right, so we can skip this entire last section, and then we're just gonna do the coda, and then that's it. So here's the coda. All right, there's the right hand. Going on there. Together now. Ready, go. Okay, left hand. This pattern again, so. That's really it, okay? Let's go back to both hands. Together now, ready, go. All right, so that's it. We're gonna go back and play for you one more time from the beginning, or I'm gonna omit the repeat and I am going to do the DS al coda. All right, here we go. It's so hard. It's so easy to lose concentration like that. All right, mic is good. Okay. Yep. That's it for today. That's all, folks. All right. Thanks again for joining me for today's free lesson. Love to do these things for you guys. Hope you're getting something out of it. Hope it's educating you and that you are practicing practicing really hard, I guess. All right. I love practice, so whatever. Okay, thanks again for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and share it with anyone you think might find it valuable, okay? That's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your Veterans Day, all right? For you and your loved ones, from me to you, happy Veterans Day, all right? Okay, that's it, folks. I'll see you guys next time. Happy practicing, and have a great rest of the week.